Hi, 7th graders.
Hello, this is Thomas. He's our big boy. I believe he's 2, right, Evan? Is he 2 years old or 3?
He is.
Okay.
Or 3. I don't know.
I think he's 2. Okay, so we are still working on mean, median, mode, and range, but this is a neat little activity I like. It's called remove one. So you are given some numbers and you're given 2 criteria, and you're trying to make that happen by removing one. Okay, so here's our first one. We've got 1, 4, 2, and 1. We want the mode to be 1 and we want the mean to be 2, and we've got to remove one of the numbers. Okay, so what does the mode mean? The mode means that it is the most. So we want the 1 to be on there the most. So we definitely need to keep both of the 1s. So that means we're either removing the 2 or the 4. So let's try keeping the 2. So what would be the mean of that? We would add up 1 plus 1 plus 2, which comes out as 4. We would divide by how many numbers, and there are 1, 2, 3 numbers here. 4 divided by 3 is not 2. Okay, so we wanted to keep the 2 1s. Let's try keeping the 4 then. So let's do that. Okay, adding this up, 1 plus 1 plus 4 is 6. 6 divided by how many numbers there are, which was 3, is 2. So that's what we want to do. We want to remove the number 2. And then we would have a mode of 1 and a mean of 2. Our next one, we have a 0, a 0, a 50, and a 50. And I should also mention what I'm doing right now are the first 4 questions on the homework. So if you actually want to pause the video and go get that homework out, I'm not sure if you print it out or if you just want to open it on the side or jot down these notes. These are the answers to the first 4 questions. Okay, so 0, 0, 50, 50. They're already in order. I want the range to be 50, so it's got to go from 0 to 50, so that's not going to be an issue. And I want it to have a mean of 33.3. So let's try removing one of the 50s and see what that gets us. So the mean would be add them up, the ones that are left, which is 50, divide by how many, and there are 3 numbers, and 50 divided by 3 is 16.6 repeating. So that is not what I want to try. So let's try instead removing one of the zeros. Okay, there we go. Remove one of the zeros. So I'm adding up 0 plus 50 plus 50. And that comes out to 100. I'm going to divide by how many there are. And that comes out to 33.3 repeating. So this is the correct answer. I would like to remove one of the zeros. My numbers are 22, 32, 42, 20, 40. I want to have a median of 31 and a range of 22. So what does median mean? It means it is the middle. So first step is we need to have these in order. So we'll have 20, 22, 32, 40, and 42. That's what we have right now. And we want the middle to be, 31. So it would have to be here. So since there are 2 on this side, there could only be 2 on this side. So I definitely have to remove either the 32, the 40, or the 42. The second fact that I have on there is that the range is 22. Range is when you take the highest to the lowest. And please notice that if I took the 42 that I have up there right now and minus the 20, that is 22. So I know for sure I'm keeping this, and I'm keeping this. So we're down to either removing the 32 or the 40. Okay, so if the numbers were 20, 22, 32, 42, so let me write what I'm thinking right now. 20, 22, 32, 42. The middle would have to be somewhere in between there, and somewhere in between there would be 27. So I don't believe it is the 40 that we want to get rid of. So let's try that same idea. What if we got rid of the 32? So here's 20. Here is 20, 22, 40, 42. So that is a range of 22. And then what happens right between 22 and 40? would be our 31. So we want to get rid of the 32. Oh, only 3 numbers, a 50, a 20, and a 30. We want the range to be 30 and the median to be 35. So let's write out the numbers. We want the median to be 35. So that puts it here. So I know I'm keeping this 50 on this side. So I've got to decide, is 35 halfway between 30 and 50? Or is it halfway between 20 and 50? I believe it is halfway between 20 and 50. And then our range would be 50 minus 20, which is 30. Okay, so these are our nice processes. You got a few more remaining to do yourself. I just want to remind you, mode is the one that is on there the most. Notice how it's 4 letters and 4 letters. They both start with MO, MO. The median is the one that happens in the middle. Again, we have the same number of letters, and we have the M and the M and the D. And then the mean is the one where you have to add them all up and then divide by how many, and that is mean to make you do all that work. And range is going to be your highest number minus your lowest number. So give it a try. Like you saw me doing, just try taking one out and seeing what you get as the result. So if they're asking for the median, take one out, see what the new median is. If that didn't work, take another one out and just play around. I like this one as a good way to understand the 4 concepts here.